Hey everyone, Soundwave 8084 here with a Transformers review. And this review, we'll take a look at Core Class Soundwave from the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom line. And these are what they're calling the Legend Class Transformers now, Core Class. This is Decepticon Communications Officer Soundwave. And this is what you're going to get with him in accessories. You get his weapon that he holds in his hand, and you get his shoulder-mounted cannon. And he also comes within his chest. You can see inside there is a little laser beak. There's no eject button, or there's one molded, but it does absolutely nothing. It's just molded plastic with a figure. You just got to catch your little fingers under here, pull it down, open it up, and there's the laser beak. It does not transform, does not convert. It just sits there and looks pretty inside his chest. Now, when you put it in there like I showed you, you can see it. It is noticeable. But if you don't want to notice it at all and you don't want to lose it, but you want to still keep it in there, just turn it around the other way. It's totally black, and it just sort of now looks like he has a black chest window. It's not as noticeable. You're not going to see it when you're looking at the figure. So let's add on his accessories. First, we'll add on his shoulder-mounted cannon, and now we'll add his weapon that he holds in his hand. So it's a very nice figure, and it does support blast effects. You just gotta take it and just wedge it over that phallic shaped end, and there you go. That's awfully big for your stature. Take it away. So that is cool. We'll do some quick comparisons with the other Core Class figures, with Starscream and Megatron, and next to Optimus Prime, and next to the G1 reissue Soundwave from Walmart, and next to Netflix Soundwave. And for the people who have Mech Fans Toys Blaster, no, this scale does not work in my mind. Soundwave is too small, or Blaster is too large. But just thought I'll throw this comparison out because someone might be curious of this. Other details, this right here is molded in, is sort of mimicking these G1 stickers, or the stickers from the G1 Soundwave. It's a decent mix. It's going for a mix of tuna, I think, toy here. It's got the red eye band like the cartoon. It's very nice. I do like the black translucent chest piece. The fact that it can kind of hide with Laserbeak inside. The head sculpt is definitely very nice on here. It's not a bad figure. I don't necessarily like the feet. I know there are some from Matrix Workshop, TF Safari's website. They sell some upgrade parts. Maybe I'll find them on eBay or something, where you can actually change the feet out, because they're just on a ball joint in there. So you just pop these out and you put different feet in. And you'll see when you transform into his micro cassette recorder, the feet kind of stick up. The feet that you can buy actually, I think, fold in so they hide better. And you see on the back here they have it molded for the little turn dial piece. That's also on the back of the actual G1 toy right there. And the back is a good mimic of things here as well. So it's a nice figure, especially for a Core Class. Costs about $10 USD. And let's go over some articulation on the figure. You can see ball jointed elbows. That's where you're going to get your bend. 90, and that's where you're going to get your swivels. The hands don't do anything. You got ball jointed shoulders, so you get out to there. It's very tight, so it kind of makes me a little scared that I might actually stress the gray plastic on the inside because of how tight it is. So you just want to make sure when you're turning it that the gray plastic in there is not turning with it, because I don't know the quality of that plastic. It could be cheap, it could be bad. I don't know. You can also get this weird rock here because of the ball joint. And you can, of course, 360 that all the way around. And you get some interesting poses because of that little joint there. There is no waist swivel. This piece here comes out of your way, so when you can get his legs up forward. They don't go back because the piece back here does have the butt flap that does not move. You get thigh swivels, knee bends, a slight little ankle tilt and rock here with the ball joint. Doesn't do much because the leg is so big and bulky. The legs are so bulky. I say the weakest part of this figure and the worst part of the robot mode here are the legs and feet. It's just hard to, I think, sometimes just get them to look right. You got to fiddle with them sometimes just to make it look good. Head can go all the way up because transpiration turns around, goes inside there. And you just can spin it all the way around as well. So that's the articulation on a Soundwave. Now let's transform him into his micro cassette recorder. We just want to remove these pieces here. You can leave Laserbeak inside. We're going to take his head, 180 it around, and then you're just going to fold it down into this little cavity here. Tuck that away. We're going to take his arms. You want to bring them back. There are this little slot here. There's these little tabs back here. You can see right there and one right there. That will tab in. Before you do that, though, you want to collapse his hands in. They just fold into the back side right there. Do that, and those will tab there. We're not going to do that right now because you'll just knock that out. It's not a secure tab. It's not like it's going to hold. Take his at the thigh swivel, turn him this way. You want the front of his leg to face this way because you're going to fold it up onto here. Bring it up. There's these tabs on the sides, these little slots right here. When you do that, his knees bend the wrong way, and you'll just tab that in. Just do that on both sides, like so. Take his feet, and you're just going to fold them this way. Now you can go ahead and tab these in back here. They don't really lock in very well. And you pretty much have transformed him into his micro cassette recorder. As I say, the feet stick up. They look kind of awkward. As I say, you can get third-party companies that feet. I believe they fold down and into themselves, so you can hide the feet better in his alt mode. Now you take these pieces here. You can see there's these two peg holes here. This one's further down, so I take the longer weapon for this. But it really doesn't matter which one you choose because neither one really makes it stick up. But I think this one's meant to go over here. If I can get it in there with my fingers, and then the other one over here. So this just stores his weapons on his backside. Voila, you are done with Soundwave in his micro cassette recorder alt mode. Alright, so in this mode, I really do like a lot of the figure. I just don't like the feet, being so high up. And he's not bad all the way around. I think it looks fine. Nothing too hideous going on right here. It serves its purpose as a nice little core class or Legends class Soundwave. Alright, so now, final thoughts on core class Soundwave. I really like it. Of course, I am probably very biased. You can know that by my channel name. But I really do like the core class figure. I actually like the Megatron. My Starscream is a little weaker. But I like these nice little figures, and I collect them because they scale, in my mind, to the Titan class Transformers such as Fortress Maximus, Metroplex, Trypticon, and Scorponok. Now, I don't use these to scale with like the Titan class Devastator, Predaking, or Omega Supreme, because to me, those would go just win with the regular deluxe and, Voyager class Transformers. These guys might go well with the upcoming ARC Titan class Transformer. Well, actually, I find these guys probably a bit too large for that one. I want to say thanks for watching this review. It's an excellent purchase for $10. I wouldn't pass it up. Till the next one. Peace out.